Ready to roll?
Look, I'm feeling a little bit emotional, Joe.
Really?
Yeah, I'm just feeling
Is
a
it
little bit
because your
emotional.
hair? Are you worried about your hair?
Well,
Is that the problem?
The hair in part, but I'm feeling a little bit emotional because I want to go back to the data, right? Even though we've got all the data, I'm just,
You're scared to move away from it because you feel some level of constant with the data. Is that what you're saying?
I feel comfortable with the data and I feel nervous without it. That's how I feel.
Right. But are feelings important? Like, are feelings just for wusses? Like, in business, should you think about feeling? Like, is it something that should come into play?
But you know what? My gut instinct, forget the data for a moment, my gut instinct is that we should do this.
But but on what basis?
Well, my gut instinct is we should put the red hat on because my hair's messed up now.
Do you like the red hat?
I like the red hat.
But, okay, so you know what I think about when I put on the red hat?
Tell me.
I think about, as a female leader, being careful about what emotion I bring to the table because you're very much judged on the emotion that you bring to the table, right? Even though I think that it's a strength in some cases, and probably women, I think, are better at bringing that than men are. But I could be wrong, or I could be biased. But what do you think?
Look, the thing I love about the red hat, especially as I've sort of moved through my career and you gain experiences in certain situations and certain environments and what have you, sometimes your instinct can really validate some of the data. So the data really gives you a very sound baseline or point of reason. And then, you know what, sometimes that little bit of emotion based on that feeling, on that experience, you can use the red hat to really dial up or help the group, you know, emotionally engage a potential decision or thought.
So you need confidence as a leader, though, to use the red hat, right? Because you have to trust your gut.
100%. And I actually found in lots of circumstances, Joe, maybe you even observed a couple, right? Earlier in my career where I might have used the red hat without enough data or without enough context, and it possibly didn't serve me well in certain moments.
Yeah.
But then I found in the sort of latter half of my career that the red hat was really powerful on the basis that I could contextualise it and ground it with some of de Bono's other colours.
Yeah, and maybe also it just comes with experience, right? Maybe your gut has a better sense because you've felt pain or you know that something hasn't worked before, and so it's an instinct. But what we're saying is the red hat is important.
That's right. But I grew the beard to show that experience.
Oh, is that what the beard's for?
Yeah, and that's got a bit of white in it.
Oh. So we don't forget about the white hat.
Don't forget about the white hat. It's always foundational. But I think you surmised the red hat well.
Okay.
The red hat is very much about, okay, how you feel, what your gut instinct is,
Yeah.
hunch, but, you know, grounded by something else.
Okay. Well, we should move to the next hat.
I think we should get rid of the red hat.
Let's go. Thanks, everyone. Bye.
Ciao.